Plato, born around 428–427 BCE in Athens, Greece, was an ancient Greek philosopher who had a profound impact on the field of philosophy. He was a student of Socrates and later became the teacher of Aristotle, two other prominent philosophers of their time. Plato is widely recognized as the author of philosophical works that have had unparalleled influence throughout history. Plato's philosophical ideas spanned a wide range of topics, including ethics, metaphysics, politics, epistemology, and aesthetics. He explored profound questions about the nature of reality, the existence of absolute truths, the role of reason and knowledge in human life, and the ideal forms of government and justice. Join us now in this daily dose of dozens journey into 12 of the memorable quotes from Plato.
Ignorance, the root and stem of all evil. Throughout my life, I have witnessed the detrimental effects that arise from a lack of knowledge or understanding. It becomes evident that ignorance breeds prejudice, intolerance, and the perpetuation of harmful ideologies. When individuals are uninformed or choose to ignore facts and evidence, they become susceptible to manipulation and misguided actions. In my own journey, I have recognized the importance of seeking knowledge, challenging assumptions, and cultivating a curious mind to combat ignorance and promote positive change. By acknowledging ignorance as the foundation of evil, we empower ourselves to embrace education, empathy, and open-mindedness as essential tools in the pursuit of a more enlightened and compassionate world. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Wise individuals understand that their words carry weight and significance, choosing to speak when they have genuine knowledge, insights, or perspectives to contribute. They recognize the impact their words can have on others and strive to use language purposefully and effectively. On the other hand, the quote also highlights the tendency of fools to speak without substance or intention. Fools may feel compelled to fill the void with words, often driven by the need for attention, validation, or a desire to assert themselves. Their words lack depth and thoughtfulness, and they often fail to consider the consequences of their speech. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Love, in its diverse manifestations, such as romantic, familial, or love for humanity, evokes powerful emotions and sparks a creative fire within us. Love has the remarkable capacity to expand our perception, granting us a fresh lens through which to view the world. It opens our hearts and minds to the intricacies and beauty of life, inspiring us to express our deepest emotions and thoughts through the artistry of poetry. In the presence of love, words effortlessly flow, enabling us to capture the essence of our feelings in verses and prose. Furthermore, love heightens our awareness, sensitizing us to the subtle nuances and intricacies of our surroundings. It allows us to observe the delicate details that may have otherwise escaped our notice, compelling us to translate those observations into poetic expressions. Love becomes a wellspring of inspiration, fueling our creativity and enabling us to communicate our profound emotions with grace and eloquence. Through the touch of love, we tap into a reservoir of emotions and experiences that enable us to explore the depths of our inner world. It empowers us to convey our thoughts, desires, and vulnerabilities in ways that deeply resonate with others, fostering a profound connection through shared sentiments. Love transcends the limitations of language, becoming a universal language of the heart, where poetry becomes a means of soulful communication. Courage is knowing what not to fear. True courage lies not only in facing our fears, but also in discerning what is truly worthy of our fear. It highlights the importance of being able to distinguish between rational concerns and irrational anxieties. In my own journey, I have come to realize that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the ability to confront fear with clarity and wisdom. It requires a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters and to let go of unnecessary worries and anxieties. By knowing what not to fear, we free ourselves from the shackles of self-imposed limitations and embrace the path of growth and possibility. Courage, in this context, is a testament to our inner strength and resilience. It empowers us to step outside our comfort zones, to take risks, and to pursue our aspirations despite the uncertainties and challenges that may lie ahead. It is through this discernment and self-awareness that we cultivate the courage to pursue our dreams and live authentically. Moreover, this quote reminds me of the importance of self-reflection and introspection in developing courage. By examining our fears and understanding their underlying roots, we gain insights into our own vulnerabilities and limitations. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices and respond to challenges with a grounded sense of courage and conviction. The measure of a man is what he does with power. In my understanding, this quote emphasizes the importance of responsible and ethical behavior when in a position of power. It implies that true greatness is not determined by the acquisition of power itself, but rather by how that power is utilized for the betterment of others and the world around us. To me, this quote serves as a reminder of the moral responsibility we bear when entrusted with influence or authority. It prompts introspection and encourages us to reflect on our actions, decisions, and the impact they have on others. It urges us to use our power to uplift, inspire, and make positive changes rather than exploiting or oppressing others. In essence, this quote challenges us to align our actions with our values and to make choices that contribute to the greater good. It reminds us that true greatness lies not in the accumulation of power, but in the compassionate and ethical use of that power to create a positive and meaningful impact on the lives of others. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To me, this quote signifies the significance of self-discipline and self-awareness. It reminds me that true strength and accomplishment come from within, from the ability to control and harness our own impulses and weaknesses. In simple terms, this quote encourages us to look inward and embark on a journey of self-improvement and personal growth. It implies that the most valuable conquest is the conquest of our own limitations, fears, and negative tendencies. In my interpretation, this quote emphasizes the importance of self-control, perseverance, and the continuous effort to become the best version of ourselves. It reminds us that true victory is not measured by external achievements, but by the progress we make in developing our character and aligning our actions with our values. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. The quote suggests that the consequences of perpetrating injustice are far more detrimental to one's well-being than being on the receiving end of injustice. In simple terms, this quote highlights the inherent moral imbalance that exists when someone engages in unjust actions. It implies that the burden of guilt, remorse, and inner turmoil weighs heavily on the one who commits acts of injustice. From my perspective, this quote underscores the importance of empathy, compassion, and fairness in our interactions with others. It serves as a reminder that treating others with respect and kindness not only benefits them but also contributes to our own happiness and inner peace. In essence, this quote emphasizes the negative impact of unethical behavior on the individual's psychological and emotional state. It suggests that a person who chooses to act unjustly subjects themselves to a perpetual state of unhappiness and discontent. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. The quote suggests that it is natural for a child to fear the unknown, but the true tragedy lies in adults who fear knowledge, truth, and growth. From my perspective, this quote emphasizes the importance of embracing curiosity, seeking knowledge, and being open to new experiences. It highlights the potential tragedy of living in ignorance or denying oneself the opportunity to learn and evolve. In essence, this quote encourages individuals to confront their fears, step out of their comfort zones, and embrace the light of knowledge and self-discovery. It reminds us that personal growth and fulfillment come from facing challenges, seeking the truth, and continuously expanding our understanding of the world. From a broader perspective, this quote may also imply the significance of intellectual curiosity and the pursuit of wisdom. It suggests that a life lived in ignorance or fear of the unknown is a missed opportunity for personal development and contribution to society. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Personally, I find solace and inspiration in music. It has the ability to touch my soul, uplift my spirits, and transport me to different realms of emotions. Music has a unique way of connecting people across cultures and languages, transcending barriers and uniting us through shared experiences. When I immerse myself in music, I feel a sense of liberation and freedom. It awakens my imagination, allowing my mind to soar and explore boundless possibilities. It breathes life into my thoughts and sparks my creativity, enabling me to express myself in ways that words alone cannot capture. In its melodies, rhythms, and harmonies, music holds the power to evoke deep emotions, whether it's joy, sorrow, nostalgia, or hope. It has the capacity to heal, uplift, and inspire, offering a sanctuary of tranquility and a source of comfort in times of both celebration and adversity. In essence, music is a universal language that enriches our lives, giving us a deeper understanding of the world and ourselves. It nourishes our souls, expands our horizons, and infuses every moment with a sense of wonder and vitality. Truly, music breathes life into the universe, ignites our imaginations, and adds an indescribable beauty to our existence. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. In my experience, I have witnessed the effects of passive leadership or avoiding the opportunity to make a difference. It often results in a lack of direction, inefficiency, and a missed opportunity for positive change. When we decline to take the reins, we risk subjecting ourselves to decisions and actions that may not align with our values or goals. To me, this quote serves as a reminder to step forward, even when faced with challenges or doubts. It encourages us to embrace our capabilities, knowledge, and potential for growth. By doing so, we can contribute meaningfully, influence outcomes, and work towards a better future. It is vital to recognize that leadership comes in various forms and does not solely refer to formal positions of authority. Whether it's taking the lead in a team project, voicing opinions, or actively participating in decision-making processes, we can exercise leadership by taking ownership of our actions and striving for excellence. By accepting the responsibility to lead, we not only empower ourselves but also inspire others to rise to their full potential. Ultimately, the heaviest penalty lies in the missed opportunities and the potential negative consequences of relinquishing our ability to shape our own destiny. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Our actions are shaped by a combination of our desires, emotional responses, and the knowledge we possess. Desire serves as a powerful motivator, driving us to pursue our goals, fulfill our needs, and seek satisfaction. It is the fuel that propels us forward, influencing the choices we make and the paths we take in life. Emotions play a significant role in shaping our behavior. They color our experiences, influencing how we perceive and respond to the world around us. Whether it's love, fear, joy, or sadness, our emotions guide our actions, often in ways we may not fully comprehend. Knowledge, on the other hand, provides the foundation for informed decision-making. The information we acquire through learning and experience empowers us to make rational choices, solve problems, and navigate through life's complexities. These three sources intertwine and interact within us, shaping our thoughts, intentions, and ultimately our behavior. It is through the dynamic interplay of desire, emotion, and knowledge that we express our unique identities and contribute to the tapestry of human existence. Better to complete a small task well than to do much imperfectly. This quote emphasizes the importance of focusing on excellence in our endeavors, even if they are small in scale. It highlights the idea that it is better to accomplish a smaller task with precision, attention to detail, and proficiency, rather than taking on numerous tasks without giving them the dedication they deserve. In a world that often emphasizes productivity and multitasking, this quote serves as a reminder to prioritize effectiveness and mastery. It encourages us to channel our energy and resources into fewer tasks, enabling us to give our best effort and produce outcomes of higher quality. By approaching tasks with a mindset of excellence and dedicating ourselves to doing them well, we can make a meaningful impact and find greater satisfaction in our achievements. This quote also serves as a reminder that perfection is not always attainable or necessary. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of doing our best and striving for excellence within the scope of each task. It encourages us to set realistic expectations and focus on continuous improvement rather than spreading ourselves too thin and compromising the quality of our work.